Welcome back to Bricks and Yarn on an extremely warm Sunday afternoon. It feels like summer has hit us instead of spring. Like winter went out the door and here we are, hot as crap and humid and icky. Of course, that could just be where I've been sick and I'm icky in general. But sitting outside, nice breeze. Anyway, I just want to let y'all know something that I found out. Most of y'all probably already know this. And some might not. So I just want to let y'all know what I found out and how you go about to do it. So, if you don't know, if you shop at an actual Lego store or on the Lego website, you can join something called the Lego Insiders Club, which is free to join. Doesn't cost you anything. It's kind of like almost one of those grocery store reward programs, where you get your deals when you scan your grocery card. It's similar to that. There's no well, I don't think there's a card. If you download the app, there's a barcode, but you can give them your information at the register if you go to a Lego store, and it applies towards your purchases. The points add up for every, I believe, if I read it correctly, I think it's every 650 points equals $5. So that's like free money. If you shop at the Lego store or on the Lego website. It has to be those two specific things initially for the first part. You can get points. You can redeem those points as money, all like a gigantic coupon. You can redeem those points for rewards they have. I like the idea of redeeming it for a coupon because then I can get, whatever. Right now I think I have like $19 worth. But if you don't buy it from the Lego store, because let's face it, not all of us are near a Lego store, and if you don't buy it on the Lego website, because let's face it again, sometimes the prices on the Lego website are more expensive than they are in Target or Walmart or wherever. So, wherever you get them, there's this other little thing you can do, and you have to download the app. And I had to download the Lego Insiders app. Then I had to download a different app. It was also about Legos. I think it's the Lego Builder app. Anyway, the instruction booklets, all of them, no matter what store you come from. This is a bad example because it's the second instruction book of the set. Let's toss that. So this one's be the first one. This is the fry truck. Come out in 2026. I have food trucks because I have a food truck park in my city. But if you notice a little QR code down in the corner there on the front, if you scan those into the app, you get 20 points. And even if you purchase it at the Lego store or the Lego website, that's still 20 extra points on top of what you already got. And if you purchase it like Target or Walmart or wherever, you get the 20 points. While you might not get Lego points because it's not a Lego store, you get 20 points for scanning the instruction booklet. Those points add up. They equal free money. Don't throw that free money away. Lego is expensive. Do what you gotta do. Get those points. Get the coupons. Get the money off. I just found out about this, so I've been scanning some of my books. I gotta find the rest of them. This is just a handful. Yeah. That's just a handful of them. Now, the caveat is if you're like me, I do purchase some of the smaller sets. I purchase multiple different parts. You can only scan one booklet per set. So if you buy multiple sets, you're only getting 20 points total. Like the karaoke set, this one. I bought 3 of these because I needed the parts for another project, and this was a very cheap, inexpensive set. Especially since I bought it at Target, I used my red. That's another thing. Use your red card if you have Target. You can hook it up to your bank account. It gives you 5% off. And that's, don't throw away free money. So, I can't remember how much I paid for this. I think it was like 10 when I got it. I think it's like 15 now, depending upon where you get it. I think it's retired soon. Anyway, I bought these. I built it as is, and I used the other 2 for parts for another mock that I was doing. Because it had some parts and pretty pieces like these translucent colored bricks here. And some Technic things. This stage turns. It had some neat prints and some other really cool pieces. So sometimes I'll stack up some of the smaller sets like this because it's inexpensive for the parts that I need versus ordering those parts from the Lego website, having to pay shipping because I'm not ordering a certain amount. You know, that kind of thing. Plus, it's more convenient just to get it at the store. But yeah, those are some ways you can save some money on your Legos. You also don't gotta do complete Lego brand. I mean, there's lots of competitors out there. I'm not even gonna say these are off brands because the quality of these bricks are equally good as, if not better in some cases, as Lego. Lumibricks, formerly known as Fun Hole. They include lighting kits with instructions in their sets. The bricks are of very high quality. They snap together good. They're compatible with Lego if you want to mix them up. I don't technically mix them. I do use other brick brands, but I don't typically mix them in a single build. But I mean, it comes with a freaking light kit. If you want to put a light kit, and the instructions to install the lights are within the instruction book of the Lumibricks set. And the Lumibricks set instruction book, let me tell you, I like it better than Lego because it tells you specifically, like, I don't have an instruction book in front of me, but some of the detail it gives on one of the sets that I attempted to build. I lost pieces and couldn't finish it. That's my fault, not Lumibricks. Because Lumibricks, you can't exactly just call up somebody and be like, or go to a pick a brick wall like Lego has. They don't have that. But you get a freaking light kit. And you gotta do the wiring. I mean, you don't have to. I joked around. This might qualify me to be an electrician. I'm joking. Yeah, if you want to do that to a Lego set, you have to buy the kit separately and figure out how to do it on your own. Lumibricks, and the prices for Lumibricks, like the modular sets, like a Lego, you're gonna pay like $229 up and higher. Lumibricks, one of the more expensive ones, there's like $148, and it's a equal quality, and they don't give you as much stickers as Legos. I hate those stupid decals. Most of the Lumibrick stuff are printed pieces. Some of the older sets are still stickers, but most of the Lumibrick stuff are printed tiles. You're not fooling with all those stupid decals, sticking them on crooked, cussing yourself out, getting them stuck to your fingers instead of the pieces. If you have fat fingers like me, I mean, come on. It's equally good deal. Now, another brand that I've heard is good, I have not purchased from this company, but I have heard, is Pantasy, Pantasy. I've seen some of their stuff on Amazon. They have some pretty builds, and from what I hear, they are also in line to be a competitor to Lego. So if you're like building up a city, or you're wanting some project, but you don't want to spend Lego money on some of those larger sets. Now, granted, I have one of those larger sets because it was on Amazon Prime Day for like $148, and I had some gift cards, so I only paid like $100 out of pocket. For one of their modulars that was retiring, the boutique hotel. I have yet to put that together. Me and large sets do not go well together. ADHD is a beast, let me tell you. But if you wanted something like a large modular like that, and you didn't want to spend Lego money, I would definitely hit up Lumibricks or Fun Hole, because that's the same company. Look them up on Amazon. They got some pretty cool builds. Not everything they have is like expensive, like, over $100. They have some sets that are below $100. They don't do a lot of the little piddly sets like Lego does, like for kids, like the city and friends themes. But they do have more of the adult themed builds, modular buildings, that kind of stuff. And it's way cheaper than Lego, and it is superior quality. I mean, superior equal. I'm saying superior because they include a light set and the ability to wire that into the city, and it looks pretty neat. So I'm saying they're superior in that aspect. And the bricks are just as great. It's very good quality. They're getting more and more popular. Definitely competitive for Lego. Another thing you could do is AliExpress. I've ordered some parts and pieces off there. I was very pleased. Some of those pieces hooked a lot tighter than Lego does. And the price, you couldn't beat that. Like the sidewalk tiles, the 2x2 gray tiles, I think I spent like $5 to $10 on about 500 tiles. Actually, I think it was like $5 because I think I got some other set with it. I still got to put that together and see how that does. But bits and pieces, parts I've gotten from AliExpress, I'm very impressed with. I have no idea what brand they are. AliExpress has different vendors on it, third-party vendors. Most of the stuff is probably shipped down to China, third party. Haven't had any issues with that, and I mean the shipping takes a while. Yes, it does, but totally worth it if you're doing parts and pieces for details. If you're building a city, it's a way to save money. It looks just as great, and it snaps into place like Lego. I bought the sidewalk tiles and the round tiles that I did one of my roads on. I designed a little road, made it like stone with a pattern, and those hooked really well. They worked great. Super compatible, good clutch, strength, hard to get off because the clutch strength is insanely strong. And I don't keep long fingernails. But yeah. So just some ideas on how to save money on Legos. This is an expensive hobby. Use your discount cards if you shop at Target. Link one to your checking account. You ain't got to do the credit card. Credit card works the same, but you can do a debit card from Target, which will take 5% off your purchases in general. I use that. Combine that with the sales. Amazon sometimes has stuff cheaper. And don't forget eBay. If you got a retired set out there that's not one of the ones that like people go crazy over, and there's a set you really want, it's not like a module. The modulars are ridiculous on eBay. I wouldn't even, unless you're just filthy rich. But like little sets, little different things. If you're building the city and you need certain details, like a garbage truck or a police station, or some of the old Lego city sets that are retired, you can find them on decent prices, gently used. Facebook Marketplace is another good one. I paid $100 for probably, it was anywhere from 50 to 70 pounds of Lego, just random loose bricks. It was some kids' collection over the course of 10 years. There were no instruction books, unfortunately. Still sorting through that. There was a whole bunch of other stuff in there that don't belong with Legos. But for bits and pieces, parts to build stuff with, it's great. I just need a part, specific part. I'll go look in there and use other bricks for other stuff, combine them with my own stuff. It's wonderful. I mean, there's ways to do this without spending a lot of money. But anyway, I kind of went on a tangent. But don't forget to scan your books, get your points, get your rewards for Lego. I mean, it costs enough, might as well do it. Anyway, hope everyone has a wonderful day. Bye-bye.